You can read this question, DPP3. First question, they are saying that a particle is moving in a straight line, covers half of the distance with the speed of 3 meter per second. So that is what they are saying. So let me take total distance is something x, we don't know. So half of the distance it is covered. Half of the distance means what, guys? I assume total distance is what? X. So half of the distance is what? X by 2. Is it clear, everybody? Please respond. Half of the distance he covered with what?
Yes, sir.
Half of the distance he covered with what? 3 meter per second. Next, the other half of the distance is covered in two equal time intervals of time. So let me take half of the distance covered by him is t1. Is it okay, everybody? All of you, please respond.
Yes,
And
sir.
next remaining half distance, again he made it into two equal interval of time. So that is what I'm assuming as that equal interval of time, t2 and t2. Understand? Two equal interval of time with the speed of 1. In that half, again half is how much? 4 by 5 meters, and another half is what? 7.5 meters
7.
effectively. Means total half distance, again in that half he traveled with what? 4.5 meter per second, and the remaining distance he traveled with what, guys? 7.5 meter per second. Is it okay, everybody? Please respond. Yes, please. The other half of the distance covered in two
Yes, sir.
equal interval of time. Now they are asking what is the average speed of the particle during this motion. They are asking. So what is the average speed formula, everybody? Even class 9th you people knows. What is the average speed formula? Total distance traveled divided by what? Total distance
Total time taken.
divided by total
Total time taken.
time taken. So let us see that now. So first case, let us find the total. Of course, we want to know the distance. This distance is x by 2. This distance also x by 2. So distance, no problem. So I'll write the formula s1 plus s2 divided by t1 plus t2. Anyone having any problem? You can ask. Is it clear, everybody? Yes, please. So now distance we already knows, so that is not a problem. Now we want to find time t1. So in this case, can you tell me what is the time one? In this case, everybody. So time t1 is equals to what will come? All of you. Distance divided by speed. Is it yes or no? Please respond. All of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So which is equals to x by 2 divided by
Divided by 3.
3. So which is equals to how much it is? Time t1 is equals to
X by 6.
x by 6. Next, case 2. Case 2, observe total distance is x by 2. So this I will assume as the distance which is covered with the 4.5, I will assume as a x1, and distance covered with 7.5, I will assume as a x2. So from that, I know total is equals to x by 2. So can you tell me x1 is equals to what will come? X1 is equals to 4.5 times of distance. S1 is equals to 4.5 times of T2. Is it right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Same way, x2 is equals to what? 7.5 times of t2. Yes or no? Please respond.
Yes, sir.
So if you
Yes,
add
sir.
both x1 plus x2, which is equals to what? X by 2. Is it right or wrong? X1 plus
Yes, sir.
x2, both if you add, which is equals to what? X by 2. Clear? Everybody? Respond. So x by 2 is
Yes.
equals to
Yes,
x1
sir.
value is how much? 4.5 t2 plus x2 value how much? 7.5 t2.
7.5.
So I will make
7.3.
so T2 I will take common. So 4.5 plus 7.5, which is equals how much? 12. So
12.
I make it from that. So x by 2 is
12.
equals to T2 into 12. So from that I want T2. So T2 is equals to what will become? Everybody. X by 24. Understand?
24.
Will come this side. Pradosh, understood, Pradosh? In this any doubt you can ask. Clear? All of you?
Sir.
So now we know the T1 and we know the T2 and we know the S1 and S2. So we have to find the average velocity. So you cannot find. So what is the total time? Add it, everybody. So time T1 this is, and this is the time T2. So what is the total time? Of course you want, you can add here also. So directly I can find it. So total time is equals to what? T1 plus T2, which is equals to
T2.
x by 6 plus x by 24. So what is that, everybody? X by 6 plus x by 24. What is the come? All of you.
5x by 20.
Yes. All of you. So let me take 24 is the LCM. So if you take 24, how much it will come here? 4x plus x divided by 24. So 5x by 24. So 5x where it will come? Total time is equals to, sorry, is it total time is x by 24 on, correct only. So but if you notice it, total time is, it is a t2 or a t1 plus t2. This is 2t plus 2t. How much it is? Two equal interval of time. So this time is t2, I assume. This time is also.
Plus x by
So
2.
what is the 2t? 2t plus 2t. How much, guys? T2 plus 2t,
2T.
which is equals to T2. That is what I forgot. So it will come 2. So 2 ones are 2 twelves are. So which is equals to again how much it will come? Everybody.
6x by 24.
6x by 24 or x by 6
Yes by 4.
x by
X by 4,
12
sir.
which is equals to x by 4 will come. So what is the total time interval? X by.
X by
X
4.
by 4.
So here T1 plus total time interval. This is T1 and this is what? 2T2. Is it okay, guys?
Yes, sir.
Understand now? Because it is
Yes, sir.
covering two equal. Next half distance he covered with what time interval? Check it here, everybody. Next half distance he covered with a two equal interval of time. So the two equal interval I am assuming as a what? T2 and another one is also what? T2. So what is the total time that is? T2 plus T2, which is equals to what, guys? 2T2. Is it okay, Pradosh? Sai Gardi? That is what. So now you can substitute in the formula. So we all know S1 plus S2. That is what? X by 2 plus X by 2 divided by, this is X by 4. So this X by 2 plus X by 2 will become X divided by, this is X by 4. So which is equals to X into 4 by x, xx will get cancelled. So what is the average velocity formula? Average speed formula? Yes, please. 4 meter per, how much? 4 meter per second. So answer, what is the correct option? Option A. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone having any doubt in this, please kindly ask me. Have you solved everybody this question? Please try. Have you all did or not? So nothing is there. So once again, I'll explain. So simple, you see that a particle moving in a straight line covers half of the distance with the speed 3 meter per second. So half of the distance I'm assuming as a x by 2, which is 3 meter per second, and the time interval is t1, I assume. Next half of the distance, it will covers in two equal interval of time. So that next half of the distance is total distance. Next half of the distance is x by 2. In that again, it has been covered two different intervals with two different time, but two equal intervals. So that I assumed as a two equal intervals of T2 and T2. So one T2 distance, it is covered 4.5 meter per second. Another T2 distance time, it is covered another 7.5 meter per second. Now they are asking average speed. So is it possible to find it or not? Everybody? Yes, please. All of
Yes,
you.
sir.
Yeah. So that is what you have to remember. Is it okay, everybody? Clear? Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
So this is what about the first question. Anybody having any doubt, you can ask me. So first question is this one. Now second question onwards, you have to be very, very careful. So second question onwards, differentiation, integration and all will be there. So we have to understand and we have to make it. First, you have to identify which one we have to use, either differentiation or integration. So all of you observe very carefully. If they have given distance, they're asking us to find velocity, velocity to acceleration, we will go with the differentiation or integration. We all knows. Differentiation or integration? Differentiation. Yes or no? They are giving acceleration and they are asking us to find the distance or displacement. We'll go to what? Rudreshwa? Opposite to differentiation. We is to use
Integration.
integration. So now, second question you can read. If you are simply sitting, no use. Now they are saying the acceleration of a particle is increasing linearly with the time t as bt. That is what they are saying. So they are saying A is equals to bt. Is it right or wrong, everybody? Will you all accept it? Please respond. Now, the particle starts from the origin. Starts from the origin means, so we all knows what is the time t is equals to, everybody. Time t is equals to
0.
0 with an initial velocity v naught. So velocity is varying from v naught to v. but time interval varying from t0 to t. So now they are asking the distance covered or the distance traveled by the particle in time interval t, they are asking. So that is what the given question. So simple it is, they are asking what is the distance. So we have to use integration or differentiation. Everybody, we have to come distance or displacement from the acceleration. So what we have to use? Everybody, differentiation or integration? All of you, we have to use
In
integration. Understand? So that is
integrate.
so what is the given function? Acceleration A is equals to, what is that? dt. Is it right or wrong? All of you respond. So we all know acceleration means rate of change of velocity. So rate of, those who are not understand, you have to watch the videos. Unless you watch the videos, you cannot understand these things. So rate of change of velocity. So we all know acceleration is equals to dv by dt. Is it right or wrong, Rudreshwa?
Yes, sir.
So that is what it is. So instead of A, I will write dv by dt. Question number 2, please all of you write. So dv by dt is equals to, what is this? bt. Sorry, I have written dt. So the given function is what? Given function is what?
BT.
Acceleration equals to bt. Okay. So bt. Now we want distance. If you want distance means first you have to find what, guys? Velocity we have to find, or speed we have to find. Is it right or wrong? All of you.
Yes, sir.
So now
Yes, sir.
I will send this dt this side. So it will become dv is equals to b2 into bt into dt. Is it right or wrong? All of you? Yes, please. So apply the
Yes, sir.
integration. So initial velocity is v naught, final velocity is v, and initial time period is t is equals to 0, and final time period is equals to t. Is it right or wrong? All of you? Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
So tell me, Laksha, differentiation, sorry, integration of dv. What is that? Difference integration of v is v. Is it right or wrong? Integration of dv is
Yes.
v. So limits is v0 to v, which is equals to differentiation, sorry, integration of bt. So b is a constant. So integration of t dt. Integration of t dt. What is that, everybody? T power 1 plus 1 divided by 1 plus 1, because nothing is there means 1. Is it right or wrong, guys? Yes,
Yes,
please.
sir.
S plus 1 divided by n plus 1.
Yes, sir.
So which is equals to what? X dt or x dx. Integration of x dx formula is this one. You should learn the formulas. So what will come here? B t square divided by 2. Is it right? All of you? Right or
Sir.
not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. And the limits. What is the limits? T is equals to 0
T
to
is
t is
equal to
equals
0.
to t.
T equal to T.
Now, so substitute the limits, we'll get it what? V minus V0, V naught, which is equals to here. What will come? All of you, bt square by 2. Understanding? Minus b into 0 square by 2. So of course it will become 0. So bt square by 2 is equals to V minus V naught. Any doubt? Anybody till here? You can ask. Clear? Yes,
Yes,
please.
sir.
So we want V alone.
Yes, sir.
We want final velocity. So V is equals to what will come? bt square divided
T
by
square
T
by
square
2
by 2
plus
plus
V naught.
V0.
V naught. Okay. Now we want velocity or we want distance? We want what? Distance. So if you want to get a distance means, what is distance? We all knows. Velocity is equals to dx by dt. Is it right or wrong? All of you? We want
Yes, sir.
distance. Yes?
Yes,
That
sir.
is what you have to take. So I will take, so dx by dt, instead of v, I will take dx by dt is equals to, as we know v is equals to, so bt square divided by 2 plus
Plus V
v
naught.
naught. Now we want
We know.
dx alone. So dx is equals to, dt is in division, will come this side, what will become?
Multiplication.
Multiplication.
Those are you solving. So bt square divided by
Sir.
2 plus v naught into dx. So dx or dt? Dt. Okay. So this dt is applicable to both. So I will write as a bt square divided by 2 into dt plus v naught into dt. Is it right or wrong? Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Which is equals to dx. So apply the limits. So we all knows, you all people knows very well, apply the limits. So integration of dx. So initial distance is 0, distance traveled is x, which is equals to integration of time interval. Time t is equals to 0 and time t is
To
equals
T.
to what? Time t is
T.
equals to t.
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 Yeah. So that is what. So what is the function? Bt square divided by 2 dt plus v dt. Is it okay, everybody? That's what. So we know that b by 2 is the constant. So I will take b by 2 constant into t square dt. What is that? T square dt means 2 cube.
T cube by
2 cube
3.
divided by 3. Is it yes or no?
3.
Yes, please.
Yes.
And
Yes.
limits are 0 to t plus v is a constant. v dt. What is the dt? What is the dt constant? v dt. Integration of dt. We all know t. Is it right or wrong? Rudreswa?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So t. Clear? So which is equals to substitute the limits 0 to t. So now if you substitute, Mr. Monish, are you understanding? So substitute the t value. So it will become, I will write b2 cube divided by 6. Is it right or wrong? Of course, 0 if you substitute
Yes,
is
sir.
also no use. I'm substituting one time t, another time 0. So 0 cube divided by 6 plus, here also same. Vt into t value I'm substituting t only, minus Vt into 0. So now finally what will come? Bt cube divided by 6 plus this will become 0 and this also will become 0. So what will happen? V naught into t. So this is the function we are getting, which is equals to what, guys? I forgot this one. So this one what will come? Dx, integration of dx
X.
is equals to what? X. So x limits is what? 0
Yes.
to x. So means in the sense of here what will come? X minus 0. So x minus 0 will come.
0.
X is equals to
0.
bt cube divided by 6 plus v naught into t.
V.
Option. This is the distance traveled by the body. So verify our options. So what is the option matching? You can check it, all of you. So what is the option matching?
C.
Option C.
C.
So bt cube divided by 6 plus vt. So that is what option 6 is the correct answer. Okay, everybody. Any doubt? Anybody can ask me. Understood? Vishali? So please kindly everybody must understand. If you're not watching the before videos, you people cannot able to understand anything. It's your responsibility. You all should watch and you should learn. If you're interested, you have to. Okay. So this is what about it. Any doubt, anybody till here, you can ask me. Is it okay, guys?
Yes, sir.
Next question. Next question you can see. This is very, very important question. So here a lot of things, every option we have to verify it. So let us verify it now. So the motion of a body is given by the equation dv by dt is equals to 6 minus 3 vt, where vt is the speed in meter per second and t is in seconds. Now if the body was at rest in the sense of what is the velocity? Immediately you have to know 0,
0.
and the distance covered by it also 0. Is it clear? So at t is equals to 0. So they are asking what is the given option is matching for that one. So let us verify it. So we all know given one. So what is the given one? dv by dt is equals to what? 6 minus 3 vt. Is it okay, everybody? dv by dt is equals to 6 minus 3 vt. So options you read, they are asking what is the terminal speed, next one speed, and next one speed, and as well as magnitude. So you observe very carefully. dv by dt they are giving means what they are giving actually. Anybody can tell what they are giving? dv by dt means, all of you.
Acceleration.
Acceleration. Do you understand it? So acceleration is 6 minus 3 of 3 v of t. So that is what it is, dv by dt. So now let us verify this equation. This is what the given function. So what is the options? Let us verify what is this v of t, what is the terminal speed and all, either it is which is matching, what is the correct one. So just this alone you can make it. So what is the given function? dv by dt is equals to what? dv by dt is equals to what, everybody? Given function, all of you. Question number 3. So dv by dt
minus
is equals to 6 minus 3. Is it okay, brothers? Yes, please. Now, so let us make it. Let us find first what is this function, like what is the time interval t, how much time it will take, and all we'll find the v. So whether the function what they have given, v of t is equals to something they have given in option C. So let us verify it, everything, terminal velocity, everything will calculate it. So what is the option matching? We have to check it. It's very, very big question. So we have to solve slowly. So let us make it now. I'll exchange it and I'll make it because I want to find speed from acceleration. So I have to do integration or differentiation. Everybody. Integration or differentiation. I have to do integration. Yes, please. Rudreswa. Because I have to find v of t, a speed, everything they are asking. But the given function is acceleration. So I will apply integration or differentiation. Yes, please.
Integration.
So integration means all the v terms should be one side and the time should be one side. So I'm exchanging it. So I will write dt is equals to dv divided by 6 minus 3v. Is it okay, everybody? Will you accept it? Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
So now we know limits. So in the initial time t is equals to 0 and time t of dt, which is equals to integration of initial velocity is 0 and some velocity obtained is v. That is what v dv by 6 minus 3. Is it okay, everyone? Yes, please. So now tell me. So integration of dt, what is that, guys? Integration of dx is x. Same way,
T.
integration of dt is equals to what? All of you. T. Okay. So t, and what is the limits? Limits is how much? 0 to
0 T.
here also apply the integration of dv by a minus. This is looks like a c. This is integration formula. I will teach you. So integration of a divided by b sorry, it is integration of how it will be 1 divided by 1 formula we have studied. I have taught you, brothers. Can you tell me what is that? So the formula is looks like 1 divided by a minus bx. Do you remember, everybody? Check your notebooks. Integration of like a by b, all of you. So 1 divided by a plus bx, like this it will be there. So what is the integration of this formula? So like 1 is dv and 6 minus 3v is a plus bx. So what is the formula will come? Anybody? Yes, please. All of you. 1 by this one. Formula, if you check it, ln of log of a plus bx. Have you checked it? Plus constant c will come. And as well as again for this particular function, division integration of d by rule, on the day we have taken more time. Remember, Pradosh? And again we have to do the differentiation of this one. So if I do the differentiation of this one, so what will come? 1 by b. Is it right or wrong? All of you? Yes, please. So a is the constant, it will go, and b is there. So differentiation of bf x means b will come, because differentiation of x is equals to 1 will come. So it will be b will come. Have you remembered this formula? Verify it. Is there or not? Aksha? I am not hearing you. For those, is there a formula or not? I have taught you or not? Verify. Sudreshwar?
Sir, no, sir.
No. Integration different. We have done that on the day. Integration of division rule. Verify it. On the day we have taken more time. Division rule for solving integration. Check it, everybody. 1 minute. So on the day, have you remembered we have solved substitution form? Now you remember, Sudreshwar? Substitution
Yes,
form.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, substitution form, check it, everybody. What we have done, all of you. So we have done, like, for example, integration of sine 2x. So we have done what? So sine x is minus cos 2x divided by, again we have to do the differentiation of this one. So differentiation of 2x is what? Differentiation of 2x is x.
2.
That is what? Do you remember, everybody? So same way we have done like u by v rule. U by v rule not be existed for differentiation. Do you remember that? We have done it. So we have done like substitution form. Suppose, for example, x divided by 1 plus x square into dx. So this is what we have. Similar way, you can see here. Like, so now what we have done, guys? Do you remember? We assumed this whole term as assumed as a t. Remember this one? Substitution form we have solved?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So similar way we have to solve this one. So if you solve this one similar way, otherwise you remember this formula. So 1 by a plus bx is equals to integration of 1 by a plus bx is equals to, okay, ln of a plus bx plus c, okay, as it is like undefined, no limits is there. And as well as we have to do the differentiation of denominator. So if we do the differentiation of denominator, we'll get b. So 1 by b into ln of a plus bx plus c. The similar way you try to write this one and tell me what it will happen. Everybody, I will take it as a b differentiation of down. Down, what is there now? 6 minus 3v means in the sense of it will come like a minus 1 by 3. Is it okay?
Minus 1 by 3.
Minus 1 by
ln
3 ln of what is remaining?
minus
A
3v.
plus bx means here what will come? 6 minus
6 minus
3v. And what is the limits? 0 to v. Is it okay, everybody? Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
That is what. So now let me send this 1 by 3 as it is constant. I am substituting here now directly. So t minus 0, which is equals to, so minus 1 by 3 I will take common. So which will become ln of 6 minus 3v, which is what is the limits? 0 to v. Okay. Now this minus 1 by 3 I will send this side. So it will turns into what, guys? It will become minus 3t. Is it okay, guys? All of you? Pradosh? Minus 3t,
Sir.
which is equals to what will come here? ln of 6 minus 3v and limit is what? 0 to v. Okay. So now substitute it. So minus 3t is equals to, all of you tell me first v. So ln of 6 minus 3 into, in place of v we have to substitute it. Next, minus again ln of 6 minus, in place of v what we have to substitute? 0. Clear? So that is what. So minus 3t is equals to, if you have taken, this will come ln of 6 minus 3v minus of ln of 6 minus
6.
0. Okay. So which will come like a ln of 6 minus 3v minus of ln of 6. Those who are not watched again and saying, you have to watch and you should learn every formula, then it will be very easy. You ask them how now that people are solving, because they knows the formulas. That is the reason. Now if you look at this, it is looks like a some formula. Can anybody tell me what is that formula looks like? This looks like a log a minus log b.
log b.
So log a minus log b, what is the formula? Manya? Log a minus log b formula, log a by b. Clear? So you can write it.
Log A.
So yeah, minus 3t is equals to log a by b. Tell me, everybody, what will happen? ln of 6 minus 3v divided by 6. Okay, so that is what it will be happening. So now ln will come this side. What will become, guys? We all knows. ln will become comes. What will happen? ln will go that side. It will become e power. Is it yes or no? Yes, please. So it will become
sir.
e power minus 3t. Is it okay, Rudreshwar? Till here, any doubt? Clear? It's very, that's what I said. We have to be very careful. And of course, the days will be like this only. We have to solve very carefully. Now, so I will take it as LCM, like this is 6 by 6 minus 3v by 6, which is equals to e power minus 3t. It will turns into 1 minus, how much it will come? 1 minus
1
by 2. 1
v by
minus 3
6.
by 2 is equals to
V by
e minus 3t. Now we want v. So I will write v by 2 this side. I will bring this side and this will come this side. So tell me, everybody, v by 2 equals to what? 1 minus e power minus 3t. Is it yes or no? So now v is equals to what will come, Ra? V is equals to 2 times of 1 minus e power 3t. Now verify. This is what velocity function. But given options, one of the option you can check it. What is the given one of the option? All of you check it, everybody. V of t is equals to what? 2 into 1 minus e power
B.
what they have given? Minus 5t. Is it right or wrong? Is it right or wrong? Wrong.
Yes, sir. Wrong, sir.
V is wrong. So now I can find next. So one option I eliminated. Next, I have to verify other options also. So which is correct, we have to find it. So we have to find, let me go with the A option now. Let us verify right or wrong. Terminal velocity or terminal speed. So if terminal speed means, you observe very carefully, speed means what is acceleration? We know velocity only, acceleration existed. If it is the terminal speed means what is the acceleration? Everybody. Acceleration is equals to what? All of you respond. Acceleration is equals to what? 0. Yes or no? Yes, all of you. So at terminal speed, acceleration will become what? 0. Understanding? So then, so we know acceleration is equals to 6 minus 3v. So if velocity is 0 means, sorry, acceleration is 0 means, we will get what? 0 is equals to 6 minus 3v, my 3v is equals to 6. So velocity is equals to what? Sorry, terminal speed is equals to 2 meter per second. So, but what is the terminal speed is given here?
4.
Meter per second. Now, those who don't know anything about it also, now I am saying, please remember, at terminal speed, acceleration of a body is equals to 0. Is it okay, Monish? Sai Karthi? At terminal speed, acceleration of a body is equals to what? 0. Then we know the acceleration function. A is equals to, what are those solving? 6 minus
Yes, sir.
3v. So now we know that a is equals to 0 means 0 is equals to 6 minus 3v. So 3v is equals to 6, v is equals to 6 by 3, which is equals to how much? 2 meter per second. So a option also, right or wrong? Wrong. Clear? Yes, please. Next, they are saying the speed is 0.1 meter per second when the acceleration is half the initial value. Half the initial value. Please visually mute yourself. Now, what is the acceleration, guys? Acceleration is what? Half. A is equals to 1 by 2. Then they are saying that speed is equals to 1 meter per second. So if I take A is equals to 1 by 2, then you can solve it. So we all know A function 6 minus 3v. So if A is 1 by 2 means, if you notice it, 6 minus 3v, I will take now all of you. So 3v is equals to, I will write 6 minus 0 0.5. 1 by 2 means 0 0.5, right or wrong? So v is equals to 5.5 divided by 3, which is equals to 1.8 meter per second. So it is not 1.1. How much it is? When acceleration is half means? When acceleration is half means how much it is? All of you. Yes, please.
1.8.
1.8, but they have given 0.1. So option C is also right or wrong? Yes, please.
Wrong.
Now, let us verify last option. The magnitude of initial acceleration is 6 meter per second square. So we all know acceleration means acceleration of initial, the magnitude of initial acceleration means somebody is 0. Can you tell me who is 0? See, before I told, if it is a distance, acceleration is 0. Now, magnitude of initial acceleration means somebody is 0. Yes, Pradosh? Velocity is what? Initial acceleration is 0, Pradosh. Initial acceleration is equals to, if initial acceleration they are asking. So, magnitude of initial acceleration is this one. So, d6 minus 3vt. So, who is 0 at initial? Body
V.
thrust. V is also.
Velocity.
So acceleration is equals to dv by dt. So at initial means v is equals to what? 0 or not? Everybody limits.
0.
0.
If I make it dv by dt means what will come answer? This will become 0. So what will happen? dv by dt equals to, everybody, 6 meter per second square. Understanding? So what is the answer? The magnitude of initial acceleration is how much? All of you. 6 meter per second.
Second.
Understand? So dv by dt is equals to 6 minus 3v. So if I'll apply the differentiation of this one, so you can see that initial velocity is 0. So how much will come? dv by dt equals to, yes please, 6 meter per second square. So what is
Second.
the answer? What is the correct answer?
D.
Option D. So it is a very, very big question. You have to solve very slowly and very clearly unless you understand it. Ashwita, can you able to solve? You must solve, Ashwita. You are late today also. I don't know what happened. That's fine. You make it quick. Now, this fourth question is completely theory question. Let us, meeting is going to end. This third question, anybody having any doubt, you ask me. We'll join back and we'll next onwards. It will be very easy and very fastly also we can solve. So any doubt in third question, you can ask me. Anybody? All of you? Clear? Sally, Mahalakshmi.